All right. So Matt, you just want to put your microphone on, and what I need to do real quick, if you guys don't mind, I just gotta put this fire out real quick. This is stupid. I'm just gonna share my screen so you can see me putting a fire out. You know what? If you guys run Facebook groups, you may have this kind of thing going on. Hold on. All right. So where is it? Here it is. What I'm going to do, turn on commenting. I need to put a comment in here. Okay. I'd like to remind everybody, this is not a place for hate of any kind, nor is it a place for political discussion. If I see disrespect, will be removed from the group. Alright, and the reason why this is related to e-commerce, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually where a lot of my sales come from. And I need to turn thing off. And leave it there. So, good segue, guys, into how I run my businesses. I like businesses where you can get people excited about your products. And in this case, I've got this diamond painting group here that I created on Facebook. We've got 20,000 people in here. Look at this, 22.3 thousand people in here. Most of the time sharing their pictures of diamond painting kits, and most of the time, you know, loving other people's kits. Just today someone put Donald Trump, and today they got upset. But can you imagine how many sales that you would get on your store if you promoted your products in a group of 23,000 people? And if you're wondering if you can do this for yourself, yeah. If you have a niche, make a group. Make a group. It's amazing. All right. Matt, do you want to share your screen, my friend? I can't hear you. Do you have a mic on? I can now. Awesome. It's okay. We'll be here, so you can just come back in and jump back into the call. All right. Now, Kayla, and for anyone else, if you're having any problems with the supplier whatsoever, feel free to PM me. I'm here to help grease the wheels and get the communication flow between the supplier. There are some difficulties that they've had as well from the Chinese side of things with WhatsApp, just some technical stuff. So if you do find that they've ghosted you, it's not personal. They do want to work with you. We're just having some technology related issues. We have, like I said before, the volume of chats that we have going on has just made WhatsApp give us a bit of struggle here and there. But I can fix things if you have some problems. So just PM me with any problems with the supplier and I will help. It's all right. Do you want to start first just to remind me of your product? Ah, nail grinder. See the dog nail grinding product. Yeah, we can. All right. So, $600 spent. We've got $1.68 per click, which is great. 1% click-throughs, which is not terrible, but we want to improve. 22 purchases at a cost per purchase of $31.23. Ah, that's lovely. Ah, man. Well done. So, at this point, You don't want to be counting your day to day. I know you should be doing your numbers day to day, but don't count your losses day to day. Count your losses over 3 days and then 7 days. You're gonna have peaks and troughs. Now this particular product. So what Facebook is saying is we've found you 22 easy purchases, but now it's going to cost you a bit more. Oh, but don't listen to Facebook. It's got no idea. But every time Facebook tells you to spend more money because it will optimize your ad, it will optimize your ad for them to make more money. But no, your cost per purchase on. So what's audio? Sorry, audience testing. Is that broad or is that all of them? Yep. How how long have you been running these ads for? Okay, and just keep scrolling down for me. Yeah. So look, I wouldn't be turning off a $43 purchase. Like, yeah, it's been $43, but show me the click-throughs. So, okay, I'd be looking at the click-throughs and looking at which ones got me the highest click-through rates. Because that ad set, right? It could have just had one more sale, and that'd be under the $30 per purchase. These numbers are too small to be making decisions on whether or not those particular um, targets work. But what I would do, now that you've done this testing, I'd take any target that got me a sale and then I'd put that into one ad set. That way, what you're doing right now is the initial testing that we're doing is just to get a ballpark idea of what types of the targets work and what types of targets don't. After 5 to 7 days, if you spend enough money, which you have, you spent more than $500, that's enough. You should be able to take your winning ones into one best of ad set. Yep. Can you show me the limit right now in your settings or wherever it is? You might have to actually chat to Facebook support and get that lifted. See, I haven't had a limit for a very long time, so I'm not sure personally. Click. Yeah, that's the payment threshold. And click on Learn More. Yeah, you probably want to reach out to Facebook support to get that. And it's going to be a bit annoying trying to get them on a chat, but reach out, get a chat going. They will probably be able to lift that for you. Yeah, because you've been doing this a while, you've been paying your bill, so they're happy. The reason for that limit is just so that they don't rack up a huge bill and you don't pay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, can you show me in your Shopify analytics what the stats are? Let's have a look there. Now, I'm not particularly happy with your click-through rate. That's the thing. Actually, show me some of your ads in some of the ad set before we look at your statistics. Okay, let's have a look. No, no, show me in your Facebook ads. I don't actually care what it looks like. At this point, after my initial review, I don't care so much what it looks like. All I care about is how is the audience treating it. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. So what's the second one? Is that an image? And the first one's a video? Just tanked. Can you click on the edit pencil on the C1? Um, you can use the post ID of this ad to make a new ad with this one. If you want to keep the video and keep the ads, you can definitely do that. So no, correct. But I wouldn't let that stop you. Okay, so 50% off best-selling nail grinder, shop now. And your ad says, save your pets from pain and stress, and nail grinder protects the sensitive parts of your pet's nail. I mean, it's a pretty good ad. It could be better. One of the things I would do, for me personally, I like to put the stars down in the description. So keep. I mean, I'm not saying you don't remove them from primary text, but if you scroll down, right? Yeah, keep going there. No, you can't because it's a post. But when you make an ad from Fresh, you got a title, like a heading, and then you have a description. In the description, you can actually put stars, and it really draws attention to the Shop Now button, I find. Yeah, but it's not where you can see it. If you scroll on the left, if you scroll up, but the thing is, you have to pay close attention to this. You see how on your ad it's got 50% off best-selling nail grinder? Because that's two lines, it's not going to show the actual description. It's showing the header without the description. So if you can say 50% off today, or 50% off nail grinding today, or pain-free nail grinders, and make it one line, then the second line will show. You'll have to find you won't be able to change it now. Once you've used a ad for another ad, you can never edit that ad ever again. So the only thing you can do is start again. Not saying start again with the whole thing, but just from here. From here, what I would like to do. Hey Lachlan, thanks for stopping back. I'll get you on the call in a sec. What I like to do when I'm at this stage. This stage for me is you've tested your audiences, so you know the audiences to use. Now what you need to do is test your ads and test all different variations of your copy and your headers to try and find a way to get a higher click through, because your click through is really low. Your cost per click is quite good at $1.50. That's great. But if you could get your click through to be like 1.5% or 2%, you're going to have a really cheap cost per click, and that's going to mean really cheap cost per sale. You can run them both. Yeah, you can keep them. It's up to you completely. If you want a nice clean test, it's best if you turn your old ads off and run some new ones. And just because you'll have to spend a bit of time and a bit of money just testing out ads that you're just trying to see if they work better or worse. Let's take a look at your Shopify stats. I'm excited for this because not many people are selling the nail grinders. Go to your analytics on the left. I'm seeing a lot of people want to sell the same types of products, guys, but just think outside the box a little bit. So your average order value is beautiful. And just scroll down a little bit, your add to cart rate. Oh, phenomenal. Look at these. These are great. So the problem is not your store. The problem is not your product. You just need to work on your Facebook ads now and get that cost per click down. Like, you cannot get better stats than those. Those are lovely. Well done. Congratulations. And of course, work on your emails too. And what you want to do is really pay attention to your your emails, because that's an easy thing to go and work on to have massive results on your cost per purchase. All right, my friend, I'll let you go. No worries. I'll see you next call. All right, Lachlan, welcome back. And after you, we'll do Deborah and then Patrick. And then I think after Kevin then, so it's 4 more people, and then I might have to call it quits for the night. Just give me a second, guys. It's getting a bit hot in here. I need to open my window. Welcome. Yeah, I can. Welcome to the stream. It's alright, man. It happens. We're easy going here. Alright, do you want to share your screen and show me where you're at? Not yet. Yep, go for it. Let me take a second. Hey, Jennifer, make sure you put your hand up. If you've got your hand up, I will not miss you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. It should work. Are you on a Mac? I think there's like one extra step. You gotta. So is it giving? Was it giving you an error message? Yeah. So have you got that in Chrome settings that Chrome can record? Yep. And then no worries. That's all right. We got there. Ah, sweet. Looking forward to some updates. Okay, 146 spent, $35 CPM, which is good. Clicks are not bad. So broad was terrible. What's the first audience? Ah, yeah, it's not working. It's definitely not working. So those cost per clicks are too high. The click throughs are too low, and not a single add to cart. So just let's go check out your Shopify analytics before we say it's done and dusted. I was excited for this one. This happens. It does happen. Okay, yeah, no add to carts. So it's either the angle or it's the product. Yeah, definitely. So and that's even more closer to the Freedom Club formula anyway. Is and that's kind of what these ads are telling us. Of all the ads there, the best one was the home improvement. But even then, at 1.5% click through, which is good, $2 cost per click. Can you show me inside the ad set? That's all the ads. Can you just click on the top one? Okay, so $2 cost per click on C1. Well, show me the C1 ad. Okay, that was fairly good. That was just the demonstration. Hmm. Okay, if this was me, I would probably be pivoting right now because none pivoting products. Even though I thought this would work, I was hoping it would work because it's really cool. It does have that wow factor, but these numbers are not exciting at all. And I wouldn't want you to waste more money because your implementation was quite good. So this just tells me that there's no demand for it. Probably, yeah. Because the other thing you could be selling, right? What you could really be selling. I love that clear one because you could find some decals, and you could go down the whole Culture King vibe and sell clear sneaker boxes with decals. Yeah. Oh, they look even better. They don't look. They look expensive. Sick. And you could have your Air Jordan or Michael Jordan decal to put down the side of it or something. You know what I mean? That looks much better. Okay, I'd pivot to that immediately. That actually looks like it looks like it's worth more than the plasticky look you got now. Because we need this to work. Like, I don't think home improvements. I think they would like it, but we're looking for what's your target range actually? Inside your Facebook ads, can we go back into all of the ad sets? And can you click on breakdown and let's look at ages? That's it. And gender, actually. In a second, we'll look at gender. I have a feeling that men are going to want this. For now, yeah, so 45-year-olds, wow, 2.1% on that one. And just scroll down for me. But bear in mind that that first one was targeted at people doing home exactly. Streetwear was not great. I know, yeah, 45-year-olds. Probably because they're buying it for their teenage kids. Me too. But it gives you an eye opener, doesn't it? Across the board, it's selling better for people aged in their 40s. That's probably why I got so excited about it. All right, so can you just do a gender breakdown now? Let's have a look at that. Female. That's yeah, female again for shoes. Yeah, so we got age markets. Good for handbags too, Jessica. I don't think we'd fit handbags in there, but maybe. When you do a sort of pivot like this, just set yourself a goal and set yourself a budget. So maybe 150 bucks more to test out the higher end products. And if it doesn't work, it's time to move on to the next product. Not necessarily. I don't like. I'd be looking at like waterproofing shoes. Maybe some sort of resoling shoe kit. Maybe some sort of leather repair kit. Some funky shoelaces, some inner soles, socks, some really high quality. I don't know about socks, but look, that's just me personally. I like high quality socks. Um, Even things down to, you know how, and this is just an idea I just had. You know how with Crocs, you go buy your Croc, and now everyone's selling these little Croc things you put in your shoes to finding some of those for regular shoes. That kind of stuff. There's I don't know. I've just been doing this a long time. And this is what I do day in day out because I'm improving everybody's products. So like I'm always looking at products. I wish I had enough time to build all my stores. All right, so get to work and come and show me again on Thursday, and hopefully you can run this for a day or two between now and then. You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. All right, Blake, it's not too late. Let me give you. This is a website review call. Let me give you a quick review. Trailux. Oh, nice logo. Outdoor shower, mosquito repellent, camping light. Yes, this is cool. This is very cool. I love the colors. What's your primary products? Because there's some good ones here. What's your primary? I'm going to assume it's the light. How is that a mosquito repellent? Is that a light and a mosquito repellent? What? It's cool. Bundle and save. Oh, your bundling looks fantastic. I love how you got best deal value. That is really good. Outdoor shower. Let's go take a look at the outdoor shower. Oh man, I'm excited for you. This store looks lovely. Outdoor shower. What in the hell? Holy crap. Long battery, simple to use, shower anywhere, lightweight. Oh, you're going to do great with this. Yep. Good work finding this one. Good job. Yeah, man, I can't think of a single thing to actually change. It looks great. Is that a first? I think that's a first. There's nothing I would change. I mean, maybe finding a nice beautiful 30-day seal, but honestly, the website looks so good. It looks trustworthy. It's clean. It's got a product that's self-explanatory. It's nicely priced. That's awesome. Really, really awesome. Well done, Blake. Yeah, get this going. I need to see some ads. All right, moving on. My website reviews aren't usually that short. I'm just really impressed. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. And who is next? Alexander, and I'm just going by who's first on my list, guys. No offense if you put your hand up first. Alexander, come on down. Back to co-host. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yep, screen sharing. Yep, we can see it. Awesome. Ah, Rested Wonder. Okay, cool. Cool. That's weird that they were ejected for no reason, hey. Lots of add to carts. Lots of add to carts. Look, a lot of those numbers look very healthy. $1.87 cost per click is good. The click-through rate is great. Checkout rate 21. So what is your actual purchases? Oh damn. Okay, yeah. Can you show me your Shopify analytics? All right, 5% add to carts, not bad, but reach checkout and converted sessions, not good. So when we have a high add to cart rate and a low checkout reach checkout rate, it usually means there's a problem with the pricing model. Yeah, it usually means the pricing is too high. Usually, I say usually, but it's not always the case. So how much are you charging for this particular product? And how much does it cost you? Can you get it cheaper from our supplier? Okay, so 18 times 3 is 18 times 3, $54. So you're not quite at 3 times margin. Okay, yeah. So this is just telling me that you probably can't run this product at a profit. You could try putting 2 times margin and having this as a backup product and finding a better front end product, or keep it at this current price and offer them a discount as a bundle, like with the different products. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's my suggestion. I think this is well and truly tested. It's great that you got that many sales. That's because your website looks so good. But we can't sell this at a price that's going to make you profitable. That's the only problem with this particular product. I don't think so. Because look at your ads. I don't even need to look at your actual advertisement because your click-throughs are like 3%. And your cost per click at $1.87, that's fantastic. But 3.5% click-through rate, my gosh, that's good. And your add to carts, they look great. 78 add to carts. So people are coming in and they're adding it to cart, but they're like, oh, I know, I just can't. I'm not going to spend that much money on this. And that's all it comes down to, I think, that mentality. You've done a great job. You haven't done anything wrong. So good job getting this far. This happens. This happens to me. It happens all the time. Once you find the product you can scale, it's easy. But when you're struggling like this, don't sit here in struggle town for so long. If this was mine, I probably would have stopped after 200 bucks. Just because probably 2 or 3 days. It's hard. You got the hardest case here. It's really difficult to make a call when your product sells a few but not enough. It's really hard. When your product sells none, it's easy. My product sucks. But when your product sells enough but not profitable, it's really hard to make that call. But you just got to kind of look. If I reduce my price, I'll probably get more purchases, but I won't make any profit. Yeah. Unless, and this is the only unless you can sell more than one or two at a time, which is very tricky with this type of product. So I wouldn't. My advice: keep it on your store, but look around now for something that you can sell that is going to be even better. And you can stay with the travel niche, or if you're sick of travel and you do want to start up a new niche, you don't have to like cancel your store. You can put your store into hibernation while you work on another one. I've got 2 or 3 stores in hibernation right now while I work on some other stores. I was in a similar situation. I had a product, it sold some, but I couldn't scale it. So I couldn't be bothered finding new products for that niche, so I just put the stores in hibernation. But look, it happens to me. It happens to all of us. It just means your next product you're going to do even better. So well done. That's okay. Keep at it. Keep at it. Okay. So if you want to show me a product that you're thinking about on the next call on Thursday, you're welcome to. And if you want some, feel free to PM me as well if you want any advice on a particular product. I'd be happy to help. I mean, you can just, if you've already got the contact with our supplier and you think a product is worth it, you can just PM me and say, hey, what do you think of this? If I think it's good, you can just talk to the supplier about it. You can just talk to the supplier anyway, but if you just want my advice, just you have that too. You have that option there, but you don't have to. You don't necessarily have to get approval. The supplier won't know if I've approved it or not. Do you know what I mean? You're more than welcome to put your products through again if you wish to, but that will start up a brand new conversation with the supplier. But just PM me, and you'll be fine. All right, buddy. Well done, and I'll speak to you soon. No worries. All right, next on the list, Deborah. I read Deborah, and then I read Ray, and it was Deborah, or Deborah, however I said it. It was wrong. Patrick, it looks like you're next. That is a threat. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Sure. Mm-hmm. Don't feel bad. I've done it too. That's why whenever I personally launch a new store, I start at 20 bucks. Like I've been doing this a long time. I just start at 20 bucks and I start really early because when I'm spending money, even if it's 10 bucks or 20 bucks, when I'm spending money, I'm more inclined to be more focused on looking at what's going wrong. So I start at 20 bucks and if I'm not getting sales, then I quickly look through everything. It is. You're learning. It's all part of it. Do you want to share your screen though and show me what's going on? I do, yes. Okay. $42 purchases. Brilliant. Now, if you guys are wondering what a good purchase price is, I've seen a lot of accounts lately, and anywhere between 30 and say $50 is kind of where I see the average cost per purchase at the moment. So if you're selling a product that's cheap, it can be tricky these days to make scale on Facebook. That's all. All right. So this is Bub's Love. Bub's Love. For those playing at home, we are selling baby monitors in your car with a beautiful website at $99. And how much does that cost you? $39. So you're getting a 2 point something, say 2.4 or 2.5 ROAS on that. Okay. So $99, you're paying $39 to the supplier, leaving you with $50 and then you're spending $42 of that on Facebook, leaving you with an $8 profit per sale. Okay, we're heading somewhere in the right direction here. So you've spent on one ad, you've spent $300 and you got $42 purchases, and on the other ad, spent $50 and got not even an add to cart. So I turned that one off. C2 is obviously not working particularly well. That's weird, isn't it? Let's have a look at C1. The good news is breaking even is hard enough. So this is C1. Cool. Oh, look at the stars there. That looks great. Okay, and show me C2. People like C1 better. Interesting. Oh, maybe it's just too early. Maybe don't turn it off. We probably just need to give it more time. All right. Well, show me your ad sets. Great. Great. Okay. 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 And then let's have a look at your Shopify stats. Well, they look great. So all we need to do, oh, and your average order value is $115. What? Wow. So that's pushed your price up to 115 on average. That's good. All right. You are so close. So very, very, very close. For now, yeah, incremental small changes to your website and your emails and your ads. We need to be careful. Don't want to change too many things at a time, because if you change too many things and everything breaks, you won't know what broke it. And you will break it. You're going to make changes that don't work. It happens, and we learn from them, and then we make changes that do work. So before you change anything on your website, before you change anything on your Facebook ads, the first place I'd personally be going is, where can I improve on my emails? So let's have a look at your emails and your sign up rate. Are you using Wheelio? That's the first thing I would change. So just let's open up your flows. Not your flows, sorry. We want to have a look at your sign up, sorry, your form. Yep, in Klaviyo. So click on the Klaviyo logo at the very top left, and click on sign up forms. So what's going to happen is, as you increase your budget on Facebook, unfortunately your cost per purchase doesn't go down. It only ever goes up. It sucks, because you think, hey, everything's going great. I'm going to increase my budget. I'm going to find even more buyers at the same price. It doesn't work that way for anybody. Increasing your budget always increases the cost per purchase. What all we have to do, like all we have left then, is improving the other aspects of the business to try and keep that cost per purchase as low as possible as we increase our budget. Now, your sign up form rate is not bad at 5.6%, but on my store, I have an 11% sign up rate. So I'm getting double the emails that you're getting just by having Wheelio installed. Yeah, that's doubling your chances of getting a sale by installing Wheelio. So that's the first thing I would do, and there'll be some installation work to do there. but I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. So from there, hmm okay. Um, Good question. One sec. Let me see if I can get your chat. So they should be seeing them in the back end, and they should be fulfilling them. It says fulfillment in progress. What is that? Can you click on that one? It should take. They should fulfill it the next day. Ah, okay. I'm. I can't find your chat in my list here. So, can you message me in Freedom, and I'll tell you how to add me into the chat so that I can get on top of that and I can talk with the factory manager and ask him what's going on. Yeah, which is good, and our supplier will be matching that, which will be great. But we're going to be able to do different things and add in your card, and we're going to add in. We can change the packaging in the future as well, and do all sorts of things there. Um, sorry, listen, don't be too anxious about it. You're in the early stages, and it's okay to have. It's okay to not get it right with your first few customers. It's okay. It really matters when you're scaling to get it right with your customers, and if your customers say, where's my order, just let them know, hey, look, we're just processing that one. We are a brand new store. Thank you so much for your order, and just it could be an extra day or two. Just be a real person and be kind to your customers. They will respect that. And you know what? If your customer is getting a little bit antsy, you can give them a gift voucher. If it costs you, if you're at 3 times margin, give them a $30 gift voucher, and that way they can order another product, and you'll still make a profit. Um, yeah. So to give me a PM, I'll send you an instructions for how to add me to the chat, and then once I'm in the chat, I'll be able to go and have a chat to the warehouse manager, and they will get on top of that. What's probably happened is they probably lost communication inside of the WhatsApp thingy, but we'll be able to confirm with him through talking what's going on. Yeah, welcome. Alrighty. See you later. Patrick? Patrick, invite to co-host. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the stream. No idea. No idea. I haven't. Look. I have installed Tolstoy on my store, and I played around with it. I can't remember how I did it. You're just gonna have to just get to know the app a little bit. Yeah, you haven't done a bad thing. Tolstoy just does it better. That's all. Oh, look at that click through. Cost per click looks lovely. Add to carts look horrendous. Wait a minute. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're not bad. How much have you spent? Oh, okay. You're not spending enough money for me to really give you any detailed information here, unfortunately. $80. You'd be lucky to get a sale for $80. You could get 6 sales to 200. Your sales could come, like when you're spending this amount of money, sales could come in the bottom half, or be loaded in the top half and make you really excited, and then fizzle out. It's hard to say when we're not spending much money. You know what I mean? Yeah, like at $20 a day, you can like so if your conversion rate is an industry standard rate of like 2%, you need to at $20 a day, you need to have like 300-400 people come to your website from your ads before you can really make a good decision. Especially when you got click through like that, because your click through is great and your cost per click is fantastic. Those are amazing. But we need more traffic. If I were you, I wouldn't be afraid to bump it up to $50 for a couple of days, because that way you'll get your data quicker. You can always turn them off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just get more data quicker so you can make a good decision. Because those look pretty exciting. Now from there, right? Because your click through is so good, and because you got 4 add to carts and 2 checkouts, make sure you got good flows running on your Klaviyo flows. For you, I would not suggest using Wheelio. What's your sign up rate for your form under sign up forms? It's not great at 5.2%. I know Klaviyo says that's excellent. It's okay. You might want to consider a better offer on your sign up form to try and increase people signing up. And have you got all of your flows running? Nice. Very nice. And your welcome series is working. Okay. What I'd be doing as well, I'd be looking at what's working in your welcome series, and I'd be adding more emails to the flow. So if you've been given people a 10% discount, let's just click in your welcome series for a second. Nice open rates, nice click rates. Scroll down. Yep, that's great. And keep scrolling. How many emails is that? No, that's yeah. All right, sit tight for a sec. Let me share my screen. Okay, don't be afraid of your welcome series to really do some hard marketing in there, right? So here's my welcome series, just for my flagship brand. So I call it buy or die, because you either buy or you get out of my flow. All right. So I've got one, two, three. Oh, sorry. Let me count emails, not just things. That's one email, two email, three, four, five, six, seven emails with 1 day in between every email. Like the first one is a welcome gift. Second one is a reminder of the welcome gift. Third one is a whole brand new offer. They didn't want the first offer, so it's a new offer. And then there's some brand building. And then there's another offer. They didn't want the other 2 offers. What's an even bigger offer that I can give them? And my offers just go up, and to the point where I'm at my final offer, which is 50% off. And I get a lot of people coming in at that last offer and taking that 50% off. I really do. So you need to ramp it up until you get that sale while staying profitable. Because you may as well at that point, right? If they haven't made that sale by then, I'd rather not lose it. I'd rather make it and just try and get that money. You know what I mean? That's right. And ramping up the discount bit by bit. So if 10% didn't work, cool. Offer them $10 off their purchase. If that didn't work, cool. Offer them 20% off their purchase. If that didn't work, offer them 40% off. Oh, maybe not for you. Maybe offer them 30% off as the final deal. And making sure you're still, yeah, do that over 7 to 8 emails. And in your emails, you're always coming back to your benefits of your product and why they should buy it. What's the cost of your price? The cost of your product? So as long as you don't go any less than $80, then you should be good. Because you're offering them a discount on top of the price that you're advertising it. So off them 20%, off them 30%. As long as like you got plenty of profit margin there, right? To offer them nice discounts. So as long as you're profitable, even if it's only a little bit profitable on the last emails, that's fine. I'd rather be a little bit profitable on the last email than not getting the customer entirely. If that makes sense. But yeah, for you, I'd probably test this at 150 as well. Yeah, you got to convince them that this is worth the money, and then convince them that they need to jump on the sale. hmm I just have multiple PayPal accounts. Yeah, I got multiple PayPal accounts. Well, I mean, it depends. Like long term, my my stores are owned by a company, right? So, and every store has a unique email address. So every store has a unique PayPal. And in PayPal, you can be the owner of several PayPal accounts. That's fine. No, no, not at all. Not at all. You gotta remember, like a CEO of a trust can own several companies. For me, my PayPal accounts are owned by different companies, and I'm in there. Yeah, so different, of course, because you're gonna have different ABNs, and I would be trading under separate ABNs and separate business names for sure. I wouldn't. I would never do that. Because if you want to sell a store one day, you're screwed. And it's free to make an ABN. It's free to make a business name. So the way I have it, I have most of my stores come under one company, and it's a trust that owns my stores, or it's a trust that owns my company, and the company owns the stores. And that way I can sell the stores and still use the same company as the owner. Yeah, it should be fairly straightforward and separate email address because if you have this is myrelief.com, so it'll be the owner will be customer care at myrelief.com for the PayPal address. Well, I did that for like 6 years, I think, and I would go to because I worked in IT, so I would go to work, open up my laptop, pretend to work while running my store. And look, the more I don't want to give bad advice, but I'm about to anyway. But the more disengaged I got with work, the the more responsibility they tried to give me, the cooler I was because I wasn't caring about my job at all. But they kept giving me pay rises because I guess I had that chill factor. Like I didn't care if I lost my job because my e-commerce was going so well. Do it as long as you can. That's my advice because you're still learning and you need consistent sales before you quit. Even with consistent sales, you need a backup income. So you need at least two stores is my advice. Give you a reason why. Homecraftology, my flagship store, it does really well at times, and at other times throughout the year it breaks even. So for me, for this, yeah, it's a little bit seasonal, and it can be the way for some particular products, but also it can just be the nature of Facebook ads getting more expensive sometimes, and CPMs going up, and or me just not having any exciting new products to show my customers. All sorts of factors can play into it. Uh, True, but this product you don't have to sell in Australia. You have a supplier from China. You can ship this worldwide. So I'd be targeting USA, Canada. I'd be targeting Europe because a lot of the European countries haven't seen these products yet. Yeah, for most European countries, yes. You just check with them. If you got a new country you want to fulfill it to, and they'll tell you yes or no. That's why we've pivoted as a company to this supplier because they can do most markets. And here's the thing, like my products are a mixture of very low ticket products and very high ticket products. And I I I'm looking across a lot of accounts here, right? So the people who are finding it easier are selling high ticket products at the moment because you can afford like I said before, the average Facebook sale that I'm seeing, the average sale, some people are going to be cheaper, some people are more expensive. The average sale I'm seeing is between 30 and say $50. So if you're getting a $40 sale, you want to make sure you can make enough money on that. Not about the price of the product, it's about the value, and it's about the features, and it's about the bang for buck. They don't want to buy it if they get screwed, but if you can tell them why this is worth $199, they'll buy it. And think about yourself, when the last time you spent that sort of money on something you really wanted. Correct? I mean, my wife just spent $199 on supplements. Why? Because the value was there for her. It helped her with a problem that she was having, or they said they would, and so she wanted to buy it. And then there was the reviews, and then there was the feedback. So you're right, it's all about the trust. If if the problem is enough that they want to fix it, they'll spend whatever they think is appropriate. Well, I can only give you my own personal advice, and I'm kind of pivoting towards higher ticket products. Personally, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's right. And the person who can spend the most amount of money to get a customer on Facebook is always going to be the one who wins in the market. Correct. Correct. Because you're able to add more budget. Facebook loves you. They're like, more spend some more, and then it's not that Facebook wants that you to win. It's just you will win because of how Facebook works. Hmm. Hmm? What I can say is you're on the right path. You're doing all the right things, and it's just a matter of time now. Time and just keep learning and keep changing and testing and doing. Good work, buddy. I've been exactly where you are for a long time. And I quit my job, I think, what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago now? So you can absolutely have that time. Best decision of my life. Absolutely. There's been tough times though. Like 2021 was a really freaking tough year. Facebook ads completely stopped working for nearly everybody across the world, and a lot of people in e-commerce quit. So we all had to find a way to make better ads. And you guys are now seeing the results of that because Austin was in the same position I was, no doubt. We all had to get better at what we did. Back in 2020, you could literally have a dog shit piece of crap ad and people would buy, but after that, no, they wouldn't. You had to get better at better marketing your product. And you guys now get to learn all of that technique that we've learned. Like you're getting the best value here. We've really cut all of the fat, and we're giving you guys just the juice. Come, yeah, I get you. All right, man. Show me your results next call. Yeah. I'll talk to you then. See ya. All right, Jennifer. Oh, wait a minute. We had some questions from Jessica. I just want to clarify, Jessica. Are you talking about where? How do you know you got issues with your cart and your cart column in your? So if you're saying your Shopify analytics in Shopify are not working, that I would have problem with. That I'd say probably. How do you know that's true? If you're saying Facebook is giving you discrepancies in your cart column, that is 100% true. 100% true, and it's across the board for everybody. And the discrepancy can be very minute, or it can be absolutely astonishingly huge, depending on the day. And it's not just you; it's me too. It's everybody. So this is going into actually the just conversation I was having previously about the crash of 2021. That's what happened. Facebook couldn't see our results. Facebook had no idea who was adding to cart, who was checking out. All of the data was blocked, and that's not fixed. But Facebook's made some improvements, and now we are very blocked in the data that we can see coming from Apple. So it's become very hard for Facebook to see things like add to cart. It has to rely on something called server-side tracking, which you have automatically built in when you use the Shopify app on Facebook app on Shopify. But it's nowhere near perfect, and you can have 20% discrepancy. Some days it can be bigger, some days smaller. The way around it is to use a third-party tracking software. I'm using one on my Shopify store. Working is hard to say. It's say whether or not it's working. The one that I'm using, Triple Whale. If you upgrade, you can have a Triple Whale account, which has it can actually become your Facebook pixel. It's said to be better. I don't know if it is. It is said to be better. I have read several people say that it's better. Its tracking is more compared to the kind of results you'll see in Shopify. The one I use is also also the one that I actually use is called Up Universal Pixel. Does it make it better? Maybe, maybe. You're testing the new app to check they're working and it's not showing up in your Shopify. Now that's different. If you're having issues with your Shopify analytics add to carts, that is a completely separate. I'm not really seeing that on my store, but it could be something that they're working. Keep me in the loop, okay? Let me know. Let me know what they say, because Jennifer, last call for the night, and then I am logging off. And checkouts too. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, let me know what Shopify say. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, I'm deflated now. Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, okay. What's the store? My Relief. All right, cool. We will do that. Okay. Just give me a second. My Relief. My Relief. All right. What have we got here? So we'll look over the last 3 days to start. $9 purchases, $26 purchases. Damn. What are you selling? Are there those patches? We've got, okay, we've got 165 plus. So you're breaking these down by ages to see which ages are better. I, if I were you, I would not do my ads like this. When we break down our ad sets, it's only really if we want to test a different target, not target of people, like keyword. What you're doing here is it's still a broad, it's still a broad ad, but you're breaking down into ages, and that's gonna, I don't know, I think it's gonna screw up your results, to be honest. I understand why you did it. It's not like you're not doing anything terribly bad. Interestingly enough, your six, yeah, you can try it. I just wouldn't do it personally. I just bundle them all up into the one age. Um, is it? Which one's that one? This one down here. Yeah. So what's happening is you're bidding against yourself here. I would turn them all off and just focus on this one at $12 per purchase. What? That's great. Yep. That's probably gonna give you the best results. And it's this ugly knee pick that's the best. Oh, I just laugh at people. We try and make ads nice for them, but they like the ugly shit the best. Oh dear. I mean, to be fair, it is showing you what the product does, and you do look at it and it stops you from the scroll. So it does tick a lot of boxes. Yeah, I turn them all off and just focus on this one and bump it up to $40 a day and see if you get profitable at scale. That's all I can really offer. Hope that helps. But no, I can see where Emma's going. It's just I wouldn't recommend breaking by age. Honestly, it's not really the best idea. All right, let me know how you go. Come and see me on Thursday, and we'll see those results. Hey. Okay, cool. Have a great week and go get those sales. And for everybody else, thank you for being on my call, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.